So a lot of globers ask us for a formula to predict the distance to horizons. And it's not that we couldn't give them a formula, it's just that it would be wrong. Like the globe horizon distance predictions are wildly inaccurate. On screen, we have a 20-foot viewer height. So based on that buoy, I'm going to show different horizons from the same location. And what we're going to see is that there's no way to accurately predict the distance to the horizon. We've been trying to tell these bullheaded globers this for years, but in reality, on hot days, on cold days, the horizon will vary. Down low to the water, up above the water. On land, the horizon will always vary. They try to apply math to temperature gradients and density gradients, when in reality, there is no way to accurately predict horizon distances. Collectively, we spend hour after hour just out filming reality to present to people like Toon and Shawn, and all they do is deny that reality.
It's critical to remember that things below true level will never appear above true level, and things above true level will never appear below true level.
There once was a time I would have just said McToon is wrong, but we've showed him so many demonstrations over the years that the man is a blatant liar. He is not honest at all. We have showed him that the surface of water itself can sometimes appear above eye level. His own team has showed him that, and he still just keeps making these claims over and over. See, here's the problem, guys. We have spoiled these globers with so many zoomed in horizons, they think we have P1000 for eyeballs. But in reality, the horizon itself is literally our limited angle to the surface. So you're not going to get a big difference in horizon location just from zooming in, because zooming in barely changes the angle.
You would still see the gap between the surface of the water, because these are usually over water, the surface of the water and the part of the object that you can see. There'd be a gap there. It'd just be blurry in most of the proposed explanations. You just have a blurry part.
So you say the way we predict it, there'd be a gap there at the bottom, and it'd be blurry. So kind of like that, Toon, kind of like reality. Or you must mean like that, right, Toon? And you say it while laughing, and literally on a clear day, that's what we see. Also, you said that flat earthers can't zoom in and pull back the bottom of things. So where's the legs? Let's zoom in and see if we can get the legs back. And what do you know? We're missing the bottom. We zoomed in, and there's the legs.
Would never go below the horizon. That's how perspective
We
works.
have demonstrations that show this on flat surfaces.
No, we don't. You have fake-ass experiments. That's what you have. You have lies that you've made videos of. That's what you have. No reason why it should be below my eye level. Ever. Ever, for any reason.
So never for any reason. And your tunes say the same thing. Never. Ever. So not like this one here, huh, Shawn? Or how about this one here? So when we're not there to defend ourselves, this is all they ever do. Toon, FTFE, Shawn, they're just full of shit.
It's basically straight out eye level. I'm about 4 feet above water, I think. And out there is the New Dungeness Lighthouse, and it's entirely above eye level. It hardly even looks distorted. So I've got this theodolite set up straight and level, and that ship is above eye level. And I've got my tripod sitting nice and spot, and I'm measuring the angle to the surface of the water. So I can put my crosshairs right at the top of the water. And look at that, it's 3 to 4 arc minutes above eye level. So the water level is appearing 3 to 4 arc minutes above eye level.
So the days we do get bottom-up obstruction, which is not every day, can we prove what's causing it? This is interesting because here, where we see the obstruction in the bottom image, we see that it's because the water or horizon is being refracted up. So is it safe to say that's always what's happening on days we get bottom-up obstruction? We'd have to do more testing, but it's not happening in the top image. And some days we get no obstruction at all, so it can't be Earth curve.
Okay, tonight we've got a pretty crisp horizon. Oh, there goes the ship. Come on, focus.
He's approximately 16 foot above the water, and now that he can see further, he's got a new horizon.
Here's Protection Island.
So there's Protection Island, which is 5 miles out, but now that the landscape is opened up, we see a new horizon. So what we thought was a crisp horizon underneath the crosshairs turns out to be artificial. So seeing the horizon change like that is proof it is a function of vision and how far we could see at that moment in time. But I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that refraction using light rays does not work in reality the way it has to work on a globe. They claim that light is bending down, making objects appear higher, and I'm going to show how that cannot possibly work.
During the test, after opening the door, the temperature at the surface showed 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and from a few feet above the surface, 53 degrees. Here's the flashlight from the viewer's perspective at the start of the test. Now, we open the door.
In all three examples, the lights completely disappear. So if it were light rays that were heading above our eyes and bending down, making the lights appear higher, then they wouldn't completely disappear. No matter how much they bent, they would just appear higher and higher. That kills their eclipse explanations, their sunsets, and their entire model.